On the side of the box over here, it shows you how to get this bugger open, and basically we pop out all these clips on the side, and on all four sides, and lift this off the top. So let's get going. See these clips here, unlatch them. Take them out. And lift off the top of the box. And you'll see that we have right on top here power cord, software and documentation CD, a setup poster, and some other information in several languages, safety information, how to return print cartridges, safety information, and upgrade the firmware in different languages, instructions. And this is a certificate of guarantee in a couple different languages. So next, all we have to do is open up the plastic and then lift it out and put it on the table. And you can see the beautiful touchscreen here. This is going to be interesting to test a printer that has all these capabilities. Now this little printer here, 55 pages a minute. I mean, it's remarkably compact. So all they have to do is get it up on the table. On the side of the box, they recommend that you get two people to do this. It's not that heavy. I can do it myself. So I'm going to lift it up and put it on the table over here. It's not that bad. Okay, so the setup poster, let's take it out of the box, open it up, remove the toner cartridge, unpack the toner cartridge. Unpack it some more. Pull out this looks like, I don't know if it's toner cartridge or imaging unit, but basically take it out, unpack it, then put it back in, shake the toner, put the toner. So add paper, close the drawer, then Don't plug in a USB cable. Plug in the power. Turn it on. Put the software on the machine. Hook up the network cable. Okay, this is USB here. Don't plug in the USB cable. Plug it into the wall, turn on the power, install the software. This is network. Plug in the power cable, the network cable, plug in the power cable, turn it on, install the software. So let's go to town on this. So there's tape in a bunch of places here. So we'll take all the tape off. There's tape on the top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. It's obvious. It's obvious. You can see it plainly. There's none on the back. There's the power switch. Here's where your ports are. Got a Kensington lock port, USB host port, a gigabit Ethernet wired, and there's a USB port there as well. And then there's a plate here to install various cards that you can get, prescribed card, etc. There's a panel here. I don't know what's behind that door. Upgrades most likely. Got the screws to take off this plate. It's also a USB port right here, and the display is adjustable. Okay, so this thing is saying open the door. Pull out this sheet. Open it up like this. Open the top. Pull this sheet out. I'm going to take this out first, which is return program starter cartridge. It's 6,000 pages. All right, now there's a green handle here to lift this drum in and out, and you must remove this red thing, this foam thing, and it says on here to rock and roll it. And took all the stuff off. There's something on the bottom as well. But don't touch. There's a picture that don't touch the drum with your hands. You might scratch it. Put it back in. There's green arrows. Show you where to slide it in. It drops into place. Then it wants you to take the toner cartridge and rock and roll it. And put the toner cartridge in place. And again, there's green arrows on the sides, green arrows here. So it's really a no-brainer to get it in there. And since it's monochrome, so there's only one developing unit and one toner unit. So you can close that, and basically all we have to do is add media. So let's close that. A big 550 sheet tray. It holds up to legal paper without any adjusting the tray at all, the size of the tray. All you do is click this and move it into place. There's a lock there to lock the cassette, the back, and a single side guide. The sizes are marked pretty prominently in white so that you can see real well. Alright, and that's basically it. It's pretty easy. So put some in. There's no side guides, or there's no corner separators or ramps or anything like that. It just pretty much drops right in, and that's it. Easy. And here is a 100-sheet multi-purpose tray. And you pull this out to put the media in there, and you just adjust one side. It's a piece of cake, but it holds 100 sheets. Shouldn't be no mysteries about it. Next thing you do is plug in the network cable. This has got a heavy-duty zip tie on it, so it's got to be cut. And it's a heavy-duty hunk of a power cable here. Plugs it to the side, back I should say. And plug it into the wall. Power switch is over here on the side. Turn it on. Okay, Big beautiful display, touch screen. Change the background. Put some clouds on there. Apply. And there's echo settings, change language, search held jobs, forms and favorites, and held jobs, status supplies, view supplies. It's got a tactile and audio feedback, so you really can really know when you've activated a key. It's really nice. And basically we're done, and we need to install the software, but there's it's really easy to use. All these things you can remove them, and you can install other shortcuts and Lexmark solutions on this touchscreen. This is something for a printer. So it took 15 minutes, even with all the fooling around I did. In an IT situation, just dragging it out of the box and getting it ready, probably 7 to 8 minutes total. So it was really a piece of cake, and nice job, Lexmark. They always do a nice job with these things. And the fun is yet to begin when we actually put it to its paces with a hands-on test. So thanks for watching.